Welcome to the newest iteration of the IRL podcast with Greg and Mike and Amanda, minus Amanda.
Minus Amanda.
And I am your host, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And to my right, my right-hand man, my hetero life mate, the Silent Bob to my J. Some might even say the Robin to my Batman. But I might want to call him the Randy Savage to my Hollywood Hogan brother. And some might even call him the number one to my Jean-Luc Picard.
Oh, wow.
It is that other guy named...
Pretend I'm opening this. I'm Greg.
He is fucking Greg.
Yes.
And I'm going to pretend to open this too because this is what I tried to open earlier and we fucked up.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Woo. I have the Alani Peach Energy Drink. Juicing.
And I have the Orange Dreamsicle.
Yes. We don't have any sponsors.
No.
But we're always fishing for some.
That's right.
If you guys are good enough, we might try to give you a shot. Just saying. We're shopping for you. You don't get to shop for us. It doesn't work that way.
Right.
We're in control.
Yeah, it's a buyer's market.
That's really good. That's really good.
This is actually pretty good either. But yeah.
God damn. Excuse me. It's what's not.
Wow.
But we are advocates for, and this is a safe haven of the differently able.
We just did prove that we are differently able.
Indeed.
Yes.
And this is in real life. We are 100% not NPCs. We are first player
NPCs,
characters.
that's right.
And one thing I know for sure, Gregor, that we never do
What's that?
is we never, ever, 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 ever
Glitch on TV.
ever, not even once.
I don't know why people keep saying that.
Me neither.
No.
But that drink is so good. I would actually consider putting that in like a hard mixed drink.
What is that right there?
That is a hard mixed drink.
Oh, yeah?
That is a gentleman's drink, sir.
Oh, okay.
It is one of my newest hobbies in life.
Okay, let's hear about it.
So, I am in a lifelong pursuit now as of a month ago. Well, a couple weeks ago, maybe. Lifelong as a couple of weeks ago.
A lifelong pursuit when you started when you were 47?
Precisely.
Yeah.
And I am trying to find the exact perfect amount, the proportion and ingredients for the perfect Moscow Mule.
It's I would say it's probably a labor of love.
It is. And I've gotten it down to where it is basically 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice squeezed from a real lime. None of this margarita mix, none of that fucking shit out of a bottle, although I have used it because I get a little lazy when you get buzzed. But I digress. Good top shelf dry gin.
Yeah.
So I got lazy this last time I did Seagram's. Regretted it, man. You got to go with like a good gin. You got to go Tanqueray.
Yeah.
Tanqueray is the only way to go, dude, honestly, if you really think about it. I mean, I went to Costco and got the Costco half gallon. That was pretty good. It was pretty good.
No,
I'm pretty sure it was just Bombay in a fucking Kirkland bottle. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. No, Bombay's not bad either. I like Bombay.
The Bombay Sapphire is pretty good.
But so here's the thing. Okay, so 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice from a real lime. Okay. 2 ounces of the gin, and then 2 ounces of a really, really high quality ginger beer.
Oh, nice.
With a lime rind. You take a little bit of a lime rind off, like a little sliver. I don't know what they call them, petals or something.
Okay.
So you don't get too much of the white part of the rind, but it's mostly the outside. And you squeeze it until the little essential oils spray out, right?
Yeah.
And then you like round it on the rim, and then you twist it. That's where a twist of lime or a twist of lemon comes from. They actually twist the actual rind to get the essential oils out.
Getting the zest.
And then you stir it around, and then you put it in. Then you put it in the straw.
Nice.
Bam. And I don't know. So I was really disappointed because I was like, "Oh, Moscow Mule, man! There must be like some really cool like story about some Russian chef or some shit, right?" And you're like, looked it up. No, apparently like some Europeanly trained chef that was working in some LA restaurant in the fucking 80s, like basically invented his version of a gin-based margarita drink with ginger beer in it, essentially. He was like, lime juice, gin, and ginger beer with lime twist. And there you go. In a copper mug.
And the misnomer is, too, that Moscow Mules don't have vodka in them. You know?
Yeah, so when you go to the store...
It's Russian, yeah.
Yeah, and you see all these fucking, like, vodka Moscow Mules in a can.
Yeah.
That's not a fucking thing, man. Stop being a dumbass.
I used to make.
These are
Moscow
people that's
Mules.
like, they only get their fucking political information from like Twitter and Facebook, and
Right.
they're like, "Do you even do your own research?" That's those people.
Right.
They drink that shit. But
So,
I digress.
so I used to make Moscow Mules myself. I'm gonna give you the recipe, but you got to write it down. Do you have a pen?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's over here.
So,
Wherever it is.
all right. Well, see if you can remember.
Just give me
remember
the
this.
ingredients, and
Okay.
I'll try to remember.
So you take a bottle of Gilby's gin,
Okay.
right? So you got a bottle of Gilby's gin.
Yes.
That's it.
That's you just. Oh, so you're. So your version of Moscow is like, take a shot of gin and go.
Yeah.
Moscow Mule.
That's how I like my Moscow Mule is sitting by myself.
Nice.
Sitting by
I guess
myself.
I'll put my pen away now.
Yeah, sitting by myself on the floor of my apartment, just drinking out of a bottle. of
But
gin.
just to show our old school fans from the days of way back that
Yeah.
were here from day one, we're talking like the Melissas and the Davy McDavid Daves, and
Oh.
of course Mandy Pandas, who should be here but she's not.
And Johnny Wu.
Johnny Woo.
Can't forget Johnny
and
Woo.
Motherfucking Dolan.
Yeah.
Dolan is the fucking man. Been here since day one.
Also, don't forget
So-
Marie, the remote
Perquisitar.
Perquisitar. Yeah.
And so because we have this new intro, I just want to give them a throwback
Yeah.
little gift.
Okay.
And hit them with a little bit of this.
Oh yeah.
Little throwback.
Brings me, I feel like I should be
Kia
wearing
Forte vibes.
the light blue Amazon cut.
I feel like I should be turning my windshield wipers off because I'm afraid it might get picked up in the background.
Da-da-da,
Boo-doo-wee.
da-da-da.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. What is up, everybody? And again, welcome to episode 21. We already
21.
did the,
21.
21. We lost the first 21.
Yeah,
Because
well,
I fucked up the audio and accidentally, I was trying to edit everything and I accidentally deleted it. And I was like, when I realized what I did, I was like, it was that moment. Have you ever watched The Office and Michael Scott realizes that Toby's back and he walks back and he's just like,
he's like,
no!
God,
Oh, God,
no!
no! That was me.
No!
I
God,
literally
no!
got up. I was like throwing fucking like remotes into the fucking
Yeah.
love seat. Like, God, you stupid fucking idiot. Then I texted you and you're like, no biggie, man.
Yeah.
And I was like, I
That's-
have to salvage something from it.
But you know why I can say no biggie? Because my work blueprint on this show is almost zero. Like I show up
You're
here,
putting in work right
with,
now.
I got a couple of lists. I got maybe a guess that scenario, and all this shit is all my. Like for the last like 2 or 3 weeks,
shit.
Mike has been texting me going, "Guess what I bought? Guess what I bought?" And then he'll like send me more pictures of like more shit. I'm like, "That's great, but I'm just gonna show up and look beautiful." But
I'm trying to. I mean,
Like,
like
I have-
I'm putting in work, man.
I have no
Like-
fucking clue how any of this works.
So I bought like a $200 like HD fucking Palm Cam that's like 4K for like specifically made for podcasters
Yeah.
and skateboarders and people to do. Boom, dunk, it turns on. I'll never use
So that
fucking
we'll
thing.
use that someday.
That's yeah, and I have like all these like fucking owner's manuals for every goddamn little thing I fucking bought sitting over here.
Yeah.
I was sitting over here. I spent a whole fucking day just reading all these stupid little fucking things trying to figure shit out.
Wow.
And then I was like, went to college for multimedia. I should know what I'm doing. And I figured it out
God,
eventually.
you know,
'cause I'm
every
not that
time,
stupid.
every time you do that voice and that look, you channel Will Sasso.
That's-
You fucking do.
Now I got to try to find that picture on my phone.
Sasso pancake.
No, I got to try to find that picture on my phone, dude.
Oh.
Or I'd have to re-download a new
Oh,
one.
okay. Maybe not.
Fucking Sasso pancake. God, you're just pre-assuming I have all the fucking images on. By the way,
Come
you
on,
guys
Eileen.
don't know.
Come on, Eileen.
I deleted that one. Sorry,
Oh.
you have to resend
I'll
it.
send it to you again.
Fuck, dude. Seriously, I don't have a bank of this shit. But anyway, you guys don't know. Every fucking episode that we've done until now has been on my fucking my little fucking Samsung.
Yeah.
So
We're breaking new ground, and when we're talking about like you like deleting the last episode or whatever, as we say in the AA world, progress not perfection.
yes, exactly.
So that's what we're doing.
Exactly. We're
Yeah.
learning from our failures because if you're not failing, you're not learning.
That's right.
You're not getting better. And that's why I used to tell my kids, and now they accept failure. It's fucking-
That's one way to look at it.
that's how I
I'm just
fucking got to
getting-
look at it, man.
I'm just getting
Shit.
better and better and better and better because I keep failing.
But because we are a safe haven for the differently abled,
Right here.
We like to do things that are outside the box.
That's right.
Unorthodox. And just, a little bit against the grain, as it were. So, our first segment of this lovely 21st episode is another old school throwback favorite. Dolan and Melissa are going to fucking love this one. And I did this for our homie Dolan. And it's about time we're due. We're fucking due.
We are due.
And it is the newest edition of What Would Dolan Do? And you know what that means?
Shop Etsy for original items.
You know what that means?
That means
that they're going to send some kind of fucking commercial down our throat
it's
before
an Etsy
we get
commercial.
to. Here we go. What would Dolan, Christopher Dolan do? What would Dolan, Christopher Dolan do? What would Dolan, Christopher Dolan do? What would Dolan, Christopher Dolan do?
The way we sang that, you can tell who's in a band and who just shows up.
Yeah, the cat totally agrees with that.
Wow.
Yeah, but they love the fact
We've got
I know.
sound
You know what's crazy?
effects.
We understand that the super dynamic nuances of our angelic singing voices may be hard for you guys to digest and for it to be palatable at first, but it's okay. Your ears will acclimate.
That's right.
They will acclimate.
We are called what's called an acquired taste.
Yes. And basically what we're doing, we're on the 12 tone level of symphonic understanding.
I don't even know. I
dissonant
completely don't
tones.
understand what that means.
12 to it's multiple dissonant tones working together. It sounds like chaos.
Okay. Well,
But it's
that I
mathematically sound
understand.
musically.
Okay.
Music majors will know what I'm talking
Okay,
about.
well.
Music nerds.
Music nerds.
And you know what's funny? It's like, I only know that because my dad had a master's degree in music composition and started trying to teach me shit. And I just like, Dad, I just want to go, and I learned that. And I was like, I don't need you anymore, dude. I am a rock star.
I just want to play Smoke on the Water.
I just learned all the bass notes for Sunshine of Your Love. I am literally fucking Eric Clapton now. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah. That was one of the first riffs I ever learned, actually, by my dad. God rest
Actually,
his soul.
I know how to play that on the bass too, because my personal belief is "Sunshine of Your Love" by Cream is a perfect song. It's it's the greatest song that exists for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
Ever heard World of Pain on the same album?
no.
It is literally one of the fucking saddest songs,
Oh.
and it literally paints such a perfect fucking old western timey image in your head.
Is it on the same album?
Yeah, Disraeli Gears.
Disraeli Gears, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. It's basically he's sitting. He basically is like a prison. He's like a bandit guy that gets caught, and he gets thrown in in a little jail cell. And he's basically singing the song about the only thing that he can see outside of his jail cell is the tree that he's going to be hung by.
Oh my god.
The only thing I see
why
is
it
the
sad?
tree, and the tree, it's only for me. The
Oh,
tree is
God.
for me. And I was like, dude, this is fucking sad as shit.
Well,
A little bit of regret, do you? Do you have any?
I bought Disraeli Gears at actually Mike's Used Records in San Mateo when I was in 6th grade.
Shit, I think I watched my dad go from 8-track
Yeah.
he had album, 8-track, cassette tape, CD, and then eventually he was like, how do I download this? And I was like, oh my god, dude, this is why these old rock stars are still fucking millionaires, because they're like, we resold our album 7 different times in 40 years because the medium kept changing and the old fans had to keep updating the medium upon which they could keep listening to their favorite song that's 45 fucking years old. I was like,
And then
this is the perfect fucking grift
and then
musically.
they come back with a remixed record, a 33, but it's blue. So now you got to buy that too, because you have the whole discography of a group, and they come out with new shit. It's like buying a new Apple phone. It doesn't do anything different, but it's got to be one better because it's the 16.
No,
instead of
totally.
15.
I remember Sub Pop back in the day, a Seattle band would get really popular and have a really popular single,
Uh-huh.
and they would do these the clear colored vinyls that were done in the image
That's what
of
I'm talking about.
the album cover,
Uh-huh.
and it was like a limited edition vinyl.
Right.
So they're creating a $4 vinyl, but they're selling it for like $50 fucking dollars because it's limited edition colored vinyl.
I personally call that the McRib theory. Because,
legit.
because McDonald's McRibs are fucking disgusting, right? I only had my first McRib like 4 years ago, and they bring it back for a limited time, right?
Dude,
And
we should do
then
fucking food reviews.
Oh,
You should just bring fucked up fucking fast food over when you fucking come over.
Okay.
And just surprise me and be like, we're doing a food review on this shit. And I'll be
Okay.
like, oh my God, we have to do it now.
okay. We'll do that.
No, I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
So am I.
Like Gregor's random food review. You just bring it and don't even tell me what it is, dude.
Until
We're just
I-
gonna, I'm gonna be
until
like,
I
oh
serve
my
it to
God,
you.
seriously?
Okay, okay. We'll talk about. I already have some rules for that, so we'll talk about
New
it later.
segment in the works. Okay,
welcome.
so to get back to our original segment,
Right.
what would Dolan do? I'm gonna have that fucking graphic up for like fucking 10 minutes.
Okay.
So I called up our buddy Dolan.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, man, it's been about time, you know. I didn't call him. I texted him, actually.
Right.
So I'm like, hey, what would Dolan do? It's, you know, we need to do this.
Okay.
So the new idea is, I can't believe it. It's a fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
So,
So let's go over the premise of the Dolan show. Is
Yep.
you ask Dolan a question, he answers, and then I have to pick.
I give him
what
a
he said.
scenario.
Yeah.
and I add different characters in the scenario.
Right.
And he has to pick a character in the scenario that I guess completes my
Right.
it satisfies my curiosity about him.
And then I have to pick what I think Dolan picked.
Yes, precisely.
Okay, let's
and if
go.
you don't, then you have to eat hot sauce.
Yeah.
And we don't have Ethan here to do the Wheel of Pain.
We're not gonna do the whip, so we'll just.
So I'm going to randomly pick in my brain for some sauces that I know we haven't done yet.
Hold on, but if I get it on the first pick, you got to eat.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yep. That's
So you
that
gotta,
is the rule in every guess
right.
that scenario
But
situation.
But my
Yes.
point is, pick the sauce before we start, so that way you can't fucking puss out.
Okay. I want to pick this because we haven't done these little ones.
Okay.
And I know these are fucking hot as fuck because I've
Okay,
had some of these
sure.
before.
Sure.
So this one is it's a garlic Carolina Reaper sauce.
Let's do it.
Yes.
I love it. I love it already.
I'm shaking it and
I almost want to get this wrong now.
oh shit, do I have to do a fucking shake weight fucking thing for me too? God damn it.
Yeah.
I might have to find that. If not. Okay, so we're going to do the garlic Carolina Reaper sauce.
Okay.
All right, so I asked Nolan, fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
Now, the characters are obviously Danny fucking DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
So it's basically a character on popular shows that these actors have played.
Okay.
Okay, so
So like Louis De Palma or something.
yeah, so the
Okay.
first one is Frank from It's Always Funny.
Okay.
So Danny DeVito as Frank from It's Always Sunny. The other one is Chris Elliott as Roland Shit from Schitt's Creek.
Okay. Very underrated series, by the way.
Right? I fucking love that show,
we
actually.
watched we binge watched, me and my blushing bride binge watched that whole 5 seasons in like a month.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Eugene and David Levy's
Yeah.
show Schitt's Creek,
Highly
dude.
recommend Schitt's Creek.
Fucking hilarious,
Yeah.
dude. And actually, David, Eugene Levy's son,
Yeah.
is the producer and co-writer of the show.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's his dude. He created that shit.
That's-
fucking hilarious,
Fucking
dude.
great show.
Love it.
Yeah.
Out of the mind of a kid that fucking grew up as a fucking celebrity's fucking son.
Right.
That's just like, what would happen if we actually had to
Yeah.
live this situation? And then, okay, so the third one is Dennis Haskins as Principal fucking Belding from
Oh my god.
Saved by the Bell.
Okay.
It's all right because we're saved by the bell. Because, you know, some people will say that you're the Zachary Taylor to my Screech. Or
Okay.
the Screech to my Zachary Taylor.
Should we? Okay.
One of the two.
How
One
did
of the
we,
two.
How did we? Okay, you know in the movie Step Brothers, like when they say, "Did we just become best friends?"
Yes. That's
You and I instantly became best friends when I was asking questions to the other. It's a long story. I'll tighten it up. Basically, I asked Mike, What would he buy if he won the lottery and he already bought like his parents a house, he bought the car, the boat, the house for himself, went all the trips around the world. Like you spend all your money like everybody's going to win the lottery.
Yes.
What do you spend your money on after that? And you said
an endless amount of screech porn.
screech porn.
Yep.
And I
'Cause
said,
I was like, how do I get as weird as possible
Yeah.
and make the shock and awe effect for everyone standing there?
yeah.
And I
'Cause
went
the-
fucking deep into the mind of
'cause-
hellscape, and I was like, no one, not even a fucking psychic that fucking 1-800 psychic ain't gonna see this coming.
When you said that, I became turgid and moist at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Please Google those words, and
Yeah.
you'll be extremely
Yeah.
disturbed.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
who
So-
does he?
So I got to get it. I got to keep going until I
He's got
get
to
all
figure
three
out
right.
fuck, marry, kill.
Are you going to tell me if I get one of them right, or do I just
No, you got to get the
fuck?
order right.
Okay. Fuck, marry, kill. Okay.
So
Well, I'm
is it
gonna-
Roland Shits, Frank from It's Always Sunny, and Principal Belding from Saved by the Bell?
Okay. I'm going to go. Okay. I'm going to first. I always start off with what would I like to see, right?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, I would like to see Dolan fuck Frank. Okay.
Okay.
And he's going to marry the guy from Saved by the Bell.
Mr. Principal Belding?
Yeah. And
Oh,
then
wow.
he's going to kill Chris Elliott, whatever his name is, on that show.
All right, is that
So
your
it's
final
gonna
answer?
it's gonna go. It's Always Sunny, and then Saved by the Bell, and then Schitt's Creek. That is my final answer.
No! I am so sorry, my friend.
Okay.
That's the crows circling your soon-to-be dead corpse. Oh, get it in
Oh,
there. Oh, yeah.
how's
At least
that?
you're applying your own sauce this time. It's
Yeah.
got to be fair.
I apply my own
He's got a
sauce.
decent amount. So he ain't fucking around. He's got some good, decent amount of Carolina Reaper on
And
there.
the mind of ill repute would say,
Right now, dip
I
and stick.
I know how to serve my own sauce.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
How's that? That's all of it.
That is satisfactory to me, sir. That is wrong. So, and to be honest with you, you didn't get any of those right. All three of those were wrong. You didn't even get one in the right spot.
Oh my God, that shit is hot.
I fucking told you, man.
Oh my God.
So this dude that makes these sauces, he's one of the guys. He goes to like the national like hot sauce convention in Vegas every year. He's like one of the top guys under, I can't remember, Ed or whoever the fucking like ultimate fucking hot sauce guru guy is.
Yeah.
This dude was inspired by him.
I can't
So
I can't hear you.
Okay, I get it. It's okay. Is that a little warm?
Oh fuck. Okay. So I didn't get anything right. Oh my God.
And by the way, this is probably the one and only episode we're going to use these little microphones
Yeah.
because I don't want to show you this before we move on, so you have a chance to recover.
I'm having a problem.
So, yeah, they're hot.
Okay.
It's hot.
Okay.
So, I went through a couple of, all-in-one kits for podcasts and realized all those all-in-one kits for podcasts are complete fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
Do
they
not
probably-
waste your fucking
like
time on that crap.
They probably give you like shitty material because you don't have to worry about putting everything together. So the components themselves are probably not that great.
The electronics all suck too. So these microphones, I thought these were like legit studio style microphones.
They look
but
like
when
it.
they came, they were tiny and they weigh nothing. So I want to show you. So this is an example of one of the all-in-one microphones that I bought, right? It looks like a legit microphone. It looks like something that I've used before in a studio because I've been to professional studios. My band 627 recorded at A Sound House with legendary sub pop producer Jack and Dino. And we actually have Dub 7 Records has a studio, and me and Greg both know how to set up professional audio equipment and do audio
Other
sound,
Greg,
right?
other Greg, not me.
Other Greg Bilderbeck, the front man of 67.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you hold this. Okay, this is one of the cheap internet all-in-one studio podcast microphones, right? See how heavy that is?
yeah.
Yeah. So when I decided to stop fucking around and I went online and decided to go to a actual, I go to American Music Supply. I love them for everything. I buy all my music equipment from them.
This isn't going away.
So I went to Studio Condenser Professional Studio Podcast Microphones. And this was one of the top rated ones for the best money. And then I actually found it on Amazon for $20 cheaper. Now feel the weight difference of a real studio microphone.
Oh, shit. This is like 10 times heavier.
That's why we're not using them, because these booms are not strong enough to hold us up. When I
We'd have
hooked
to-
it up,
we'd have to have like a pile
the
of
boom
books
almost
underneath.
fell on the floor.
Yeah, we'd have to have like a pile of books under the.
So that's why I got those professional desk stands.
Right.
So, and these we can actually be, you don't have to be like right on them. So
Okay. Back
So-
to what would Dolan do?
So we're actually going to use Rode pod mics, and Rode are professional studio recording mics that recording studios use all
Nice.
over the world.
Right.
And they're up there with Shure and Sennheiser and all the other big companies. So
Yes.
I decided to stop fucking around and go professional.
Yeah.
So the next episode we do with Mandy Pandas, where all three of us are going to have really good fucking mics, and it's going to be fucking awesome. So, second time going through it.
Are you going to tell me if I get one right though? You don't.
This time
You don't-
around, yes. This time I'm
you don't
going
have to tell me
to
which
let you
one is
go.
right.
I'm going to let you sequentially go through them.
Okay.
All right,
So none of them are right. So, he's going to have sex with the guy from Saved by the Bell. God damn it.
Nope, different sauce. We're going to go down the line. This guy has 3 sauces.
Okay. So obviously he's having sex with Chris Elliott.
Okay, before you go, who's he marrying?
He's gonna marry. He's gonna marry Danny DeVito.
Frank?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. Yes. Nice. Okay. So he's going to.
Well, you still
fuck-
got to eat. You still
I
got to eat
will,
because you
I
got
will.
Belding wrong.
I will.
No, eat your thing, and then you can go back through it again.
No, because now I know him.
That's round 2. You know one.
No.
You know one of them. You know Danny DeVito.
No, he's gonna have sex with with Chris Elliott, marry Danny DeVito, and kill the guy from Saved by the Bell. Yeah,
Baby.
but I still owe you hot sauce. I still owe you hot sauce. All right.
There we go. He loves how long that lasts. So, I'm going to actually read you the actual text, and I'll put it up on the screen. Exactly what his response was.
That one's not as bad.
It's not as hot?
No.
Does it actually taste good?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, where are you, Dolan? Here we go. So, Dolan says, and I'm going to I'll put the graphic up there.
Before you say that, you've even upgraded the chicken tenders.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm
It's
trying
like a legit show now.
trying to
man.
be professional, man. Trying to make this shit a thing. You know what I'm saying? All right, so here's the graphic. Ha ha. All right, let's break it down. A, fuck Chris Elliott. A little Chris on Chris action. Plus, he'd make the weirdest sex faces. 100% agree.
Yeah.
100% agree.
I can't unsee that now.
Marry Frank. He's rich, and as he's rich as fuck, so I'll be taken care of. That I agree with that. But
Dolan's using logic.
you would have to go through all sorts of shit. You would be hanging out with Cricket and all sorts of weird people a lot. He was so meant for that show. Come on, Danny DeVito. You got to meet Chris. And then obviously kill Principal Belding, ugly motherfucker.
Okay.
That was his response. I decided to actually share our actual correspondence because way back in the fucking Kia Forte days, I got really drunk and never wrote down what he fucking said and had to like make part of it up on the fly and totally got part of it wrong. So I was like,
Well-
I'm going to start documenting it now so I don't. When I sober up and I wake up and I'm like, fuck, what did we say?
So
That won't happen again.
well, we would get really distracted when we were in your Kia Forte.
Oh, yeah.
Like we saw like a pigeon fight a mirror, or that.
No,
that-
it was a little starling.
Yeah.
And its wife was like down on the side of the fuck. And it was almost like she's like, yeah, kick his ass, honey. And
Yeah.
he's just like beating up his own reflection in the mirror. He's like, yeah, I got him, babe.
Or we saw like the fucking meth guy on his bike, like riding back and forth.
That was fucking weird.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
nobody should be not in a parking lot, not at DSC 8, not in Kitsap County, Washington, not at fucking 7:40 in the morning in the rain.
There's no reason to be there unless your life sucks and you're a driver.
And he looked happy. He was
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
looking like Pee Wee Herman and shit.
Where do
Ready
you
to go have an
I
adventure?
wonder where he was in his mind. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know.
All
So,
right.
anyway, that's going to have to wrap it up
Yep.
for episode 21.
Okay.
Welcome to the newest version of our show.
Yes.
And the What Would Dolan Do? It was very much...
So one last thing.
We were very due for What Would Dolan
Yeah.
Do. So
And one last thing is, we've got all this material to do on our shows. And we're like, okay, we're going to do this. And that'll be 30 minutes right there. We only got through, we riffed
One
so much that
segment.
we got through one fucking
it's
segment.
okay.
That's fine.
We'll just call it the What Would Dolan Do?
It's a journey.
segment.
What would Dolan do, baby?
Episode. There you go.
All right.
Until next time, keep it strange, y'all.
Inappropriate and weird.
And as always, here's your weird, awkward, and/or funny, goofy TikTok moment of the day. Peace out.
I'm hungry. Roses. Hot dog. Roses. Oh, cute. Chicken, yum. Taco crunch. Perfume, spritz, 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 spritz. Gummy bear. Holy moly, mac and cheese. No spicy. Roses, yum. No spicy. Roses.